The Murder Drones Fandom. Love it or hate it. It is definitely an integral part within the show. Heck, a show can't thrive without a fandom, technically speaking. A show wouldn't exist without its fans. A game wouldn't exist without its players. So does a show. Murderers would have never continued without the fan support. So, the fandom is an integral part of the show. But unfortunately, it has its problems. Let me explain. Hi guys, I'm Con Goldman here, and today we will be discussing about my problems recently with the Murder Drones fandom. This ranges across every single social media, including Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, etc. And this is also not attacking all of you. There's also some great people I met within the fandom, and I can't thank them enough because I met them and they're so nice to me. But unfortunately, within the fandom, there's unfortunately also some bad apples. And with this video, I do not expect it to change. I just want to highlight the problems and my opinions on it. Anyway, enough further ado, let's go into the video. So, I want to discuss about a couple of problems. And the first problem is headcanon. Before I begin with this segment, I just want to thank Blanter for highlighting this in his fandom video. Check it out after this video, it's a great video. Also had interviews and stuff as well. But I want to discuss my opinion on this situation. So, if you don't know what happened, this all happened on the glorious app that is Twitter. We zoom in into It's Vanille, and this is the only person I will mention within this story. It's Vanille is the creator of Mafia Drones, and is a very cool person from what I've heard. But anyway, it was the 1st of June, and she made an artwork of, I think, Uzi being straight or something, I don't know. Either way, people attacked her over that artwork. Why? It's because people headcanoned Uzi being bisexual instead of straight. And look, having headcanons over a character there's nothing wrong with that. In case you don't know what a headcanon is that basically you believe something within a character or person without it being confirmed. So let's put an example here. Let's say Brayden liked to drink cola, for example. Brayden, no! That is a headcanon, because it never got confirmed that he even liked cola or whatever he drinks. I'm just putting an example here. It's a stupid example, obviously, I know. But still, I know what I mean. So, people headcanoned Uzi being bisexual. And they attacked her for it, which caused her to delete the artwork and apologize to her fans. This is just unbelievably wrong. And this was highlighted in Blanter's video, which again, I just want to you should definitely check out after this. It's just unbelievably wrong that this was even allowed to happen. Like, come on, it's a headcanon. Believe in whatever you want. If you think Uzi is bisexual, that is completely fine. I am not against that. Neither am I for that, but it's your opinion. This is basically me attacking you because you believe in a theory or in an opinion. For example, if I were to attack you because you liked a certain food, that's obviously wrong, obviously, right? This is basically the same exact thing. And sure, there's more evidence in some headcanons to back it up of it being true or not. But still not confirmed. And you shouldn't attack someone for believing for their thing. And I know that sexuality is a controversial topic. I know that all too well. But still, you shouldn't attack someone over it. And I can't believe It's Vanille got attacked for it. I hope she's doing fine. I think she is, but still, I just wanted to highlight that because it's unbelievably wrong. Now, a second problem. And this is a growing trend that worries me, especially within the YouTube and TikTok side of things. I'm talking about reposting artwork. And look, reposting artwork is, how should I say, you can do it, but it's only on some extent. Like, for example, I do it myself too. But there's a clear difference between me and others. I only do it about my character, or OC if you may will, which you can see right here. These others, who I will not name because I do not want them to get attacked, they repost the artwork. Usually they also maybe credit the creators very, very much at the very bottom, but still, they do it at the very bottom without the creator's permission. And now little Timmy may come to me like, but they do it with permission, isn't it then just allowed? And yes, little Timmy, you're partially right. Until I did my own research, but here comes the problem. They don't really ask for permission. Like you see right here. Multiple artists block the reposters, and why? Is because they don't want their art reposted, like they state on their bio. If you're gonna repost artwork, make sure it's reposted by an artist who allows it. If you're unsure, then don't do it. Rather than reposting every single artwork you see. In that way, you can avoid blockings like that. Because the artists do not like you then. Also, guess who is getting the subscribers from it? And artists know this. Not the actual artist, but the reposters. And I can tell you, they know that. So, they're basically taking advantage of other people's talent. Which is just extremely wrong to do, in my opinion. And I'm not gonna attack certain individuals of this, because firstly, there are multiple doing this, not just one person. But still, it's pretty much taking advantage of other people's talents. And now, you might come to me, aren't you doing that? But I asked them permission before I do anything. I asked Xavier, who is a great artist. I asked him for permission. Begita, I asked her for permission. Etc. I do not post an artwork of someone else before asking permission. And they don't really do that. If you're gonna repost an artwork, firstly, make sure the creator actually allows it, in my opinion. Like, you can even, the minimal thing you can do is, hey, look, I have a community tab on YouTube or a TikTok page or whatever, where I constantly repost artwork. Can I repost your artwork on the Twitter reply as a question? Simple. That's the minimal you have to do. And then I would be hypocritical for saying this. But they didn't though. If you see nothing wrong in this, that's then your opinion. But I do really see wrong in this because it's just... yeah. I don't know about you guys, but it just feels very wrong to, like, repost something. Meanwhile, the creator has specifically stated, do not repost my artwork. And they still do it. Without permission, without only credit. That's the minimal thing they do. It just feels very wrong in my opinion. That could be just my opinion, but it just feels very wrong. I know this is also targeting, well, maybe related to some of my audience. I just want to say, this is not about you. I'm not trying to make this, oh, I'm mad at you. I'm just saying, do a little bit better than this. That's all I'm saying. I do not hate you. I love you all. It's just do a little bit better than this, please. Anyway, thank you. That were my 2 problems within the fandom. There's also way more problems within the fandom, but these are usually smaller fandoms, and these are just the 2 main ones I really wanted to mention. If you want to watch other problems within the fandom, make sure to watch these videos, because it also highlights to a lot of other problems within the fandom as well, but just in different areas. Anyway, enough about this. I hope you find this video informational, and I hope you pretty much learn from this, whoever is watching this. I'm not expecting it to be fixed. I'm just expecting people to just do better, and just me highlighting my current problems with the fandom right now. Anyway, enough about it. See y'all later. Goodbye.